Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Just a minute and I'll be in the chat. Let me go edit the video really quick. One second if you've already came in. I'm editing the live stream really quick. So I'll be in the chat in just a second. Okay. I can get back to the video now. So hi everyone and welcome to Kayla's Adult Art and Coloring Therapy channel. This channel is for adults only. If you're a child, please click off now. Hi Lori, thanks for joining. How are you doing? So I wanted to show first my picture and fairy celebrations that I'm coloring right now. So this is as far as I've got. I hope that you can see well. I've got to do some pencil shading over some watercolor, and I did a bunch of the couple sparkle pops that I have. Also done this page, but I still got to work on a little bit of shading with pencils over the watercolor parts, but I'm pretty happy with the outcome, and I'll probably do a distress ink background on top. So that's where I've got so far. I was going to work on this in the live stream tonight because it's not going to take long to finish, but thank you. I'm doing good. Rachel's Coloring Explorations has a channel that I recently found, and she will, if you join her channel and her Instagram, it's Rachel's RACH, it's in the description. She will email you. She usually does 2 and sometimes just 1. Here's her November wreath, and then this forest spell. So one is more detailed than the other, and you have to have it in by the 29th, and she does a giveaway. She will, in the US, she will mail them on cardstock to you if you can't print them out. And she also drew this special little picture for me. So thank you so much, Rachel, if you see this. And so I thought that I would work on, I'm going to do the wreath. I thought I'd work on this page because it's not going to take that long, and I need to get it done. So hopefully, is everything still okay? Can you hear me and see me okay, Lori? I need to get a page under this. Okay, good. I hope it's not too flashed out. I gotta be able to see to color it. So I'm hoping when I start putting color down that you'll be able to see it. So I'm gonna start with the watercolor, I think. I got the Super Color, the 30 set, the anniversary set, for really, really cheap on this site for $30, and they're more expensive than the regular set of Super Colors. So I only have the 30 set, but I'm going to be using those, ink tints, maybe some Albert Durers, Neo Colors, and I have a few other watercolor pencils. But I really want to use watercolor, and then I might go over with pencil on some of this. So I think I'm going to start with the ink tints though. I think I'm going to, let's see. We got acorns and sunflowers and leaves. So, let me get a few different browns out. And then we'll get started. Thanks for being here, Lori. Looks like it's just me and you right now, but that's just fine with me. I hope you're doing good tonight. Did you get your doggy a bath? So I'm just pulling out some colors right quick. I'm just pulling out all these colors. Okay, I'll just have to put them back afterwards. You're welcome. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna give mine a bath too, but it's not good weather here either, so I'm waiting. I think they are softer than the Albert Durers. I like them better than the Albert Durers because you can use them wet or dry. You can the Albert Durers too. The Albert Durers are a little bit more harder, I think. But I like having the Albert Doors with the polys because they're the same colors. Just like the super colors and the Pablos are the same colors. But the anniversary set, the anniversary set is not compared to the colors because there are 30 extra colors. I hope I don't burn my mouth. I'm getting a drink of my hot tea. Hold on one second. It's been in my Yeti, so I might need to take the lid off. I'll show you the colors and the swatches real quick if you want me to. Yeah, I need to leave the lid off of that for a few minutes. Ooh. Yetis are good, but for keeping stuff hot and cold, but I forgot like how hot. Yeah, I like that I have the Alberders and my polychromos, and if I ever get the Pablos, I probably will try to get the super color, the whole set, the regular set, because they go with the colors. But I feel like that they have about the same range colors as like the Pablos, the super color. So this is the 30 anniversary, the special colors of the super colors. So you have a Chinese white, a Naples ochre, a light flesh 10%, a yellow gambadge, bismuth yellow, cold cadmium yellow, Hiculium red, portrait pink, terracotta, burnt sienna 50%, dark flesh 50%, crimson aubergine, and then we have the crimson alizarin, the light aubergine, ultramarine pink, ultramarine violet, cobalt violet, dark ultramarine, middle cobalt blue, permanent blue, dark sap green, bright green, cobalt green, chromin oxide green, cornelian, and then red lake safflower, sepia 10%, sepia 50%, Payne's gray, and dark sepia. So, and where did I put the 10? This is the 10 they came in. And they are almost brand new. The 10's a little dented, but these look like hardly used at all. And that's the colors. They smell really good. So I guess it has a Chinese white and the regular one has a white. It don't have a black in this set, but that's in the regular set. So I'm guessing it's just a few more skin color tones. The only thing that's wrong is like the 10 right there, but that goes right back in and it's a little bent. But for $30 for those, that's a steal. So I've got to find a case to put them in, but I'm wanting to wait and see if I can get the whole set and put them all together. I don't know, I might put them with the few Pablos the 12 set of Pablos I have. I'm not sure. I'm just being really careful. Yeah, that is a nice color range. I like them a lot. And I'll be using them some during this, so I just want to start with some ink tints with the browns. So let me see. Let me get this started. I know this page won't take a long time, and I want to enter the giveaway, her giveaway, and support her channel. So, and she mailed these to me. So, she drew them herself. So I think that's pretty cool. Let me sharpen this one. I know, me too. I do want the full set of Neos, and I'd like to have the Pablos one day and the rest of the super colors, but that's it. And I have almost all of the color sauce. I'd like the rest of those because I almost have the whole set. And I want to try the Durant Drawing and Durant Graphitant one day, maybe, but I mean, I'm fine with what I've got. I do have enough supplies to last, and I'm happy with what I do have. I just want to extend my Neos because I like them a lot. Did you get the Pablos finally, Lori? The super colors are really nice, and they went down in price. The regular set has. I think I like them a little bit more than my Albert The Albert are a little bit harder. The super colors are still harder, but they're softer than the Albert if that makes any sense. What do you mean? What's wrong with your hand? Well, you have the polychromos, don't you? So you have the Albert and the polys. I still got to learn how to layer and stuff with my watercolor pencils. I'm wanting to learn how to layer them and get better with working with them. For sure. Yeah, I tried them a long time ago when I first started coloring, but I gave them away. So I haven't tried, but I think I'm going to get the small set again. I have the 12 set of the Durant watercolor pencils too, and they're good. Oh, okay. I had carpal tunnel surgery done on both of my wrists within 2 weeks apart, and I think it's coming back, so I understand that completely. So I'm finding with my pencils that I need to start being lighter handed and layer more than I used to. Y'all go in there. You're messing my camera up. You're bumping the camera. Go. Go. I'm sorry, Lori, that your hand hurts like that. I know for sure what that's like, and it's no fun. Is it carpal tunnel, or is it from your MS, or have they told you? Yeah, I know. I wasn't patient before and wouldn't, I didn't like layers, so I liked the Prismacolors because I could just put, you know, 1 or 2 layers of each color and blend it together and be done with it. But now I'm finding, I love my Prisma still, but I'm finding that if I hold my pencil back and layer, when I started with my luminance, I did it that way, and I enjoyed the process, and I never really have enjoyed layering, but I'm starting to, so that's good. Oh, okay. Well, let me know what they say. Is your mom still staying with you? Or are you with her? Or not anymore? I believe that she stays with you, right? Or you and your husband? She been coloring a lot today? I cannot believe she's finished that many books. That's insane. It's amazing. I wish I could. Hi everyone to watching. Everyone that's watching, thanks for watching. Feel free to say hi if you'd like to, and if not, you can continue watching, that's fine too. But I appreciate you being here. Oh goodness. She finished another one. My goal is to finish one next year. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick or work on finishing one. That's cool that y'all color together. That's awesome. I wish my mom was here to color with me. Little Kayla used to color with me, but I don't have anyone to color with. Dakota's getting a little bit older, so she's already like getting my mom's pencils and stuff, so I know she's gonna want to color with me. I've already showed her a little bit. We've colored a little bit, which she can't do nothing but just like hit the paper with the pencil. But hey Phyllis, that's my stepmom. Hey mama, how you doing? That's crazy, 8 hours a day. I was just saying the other day how I used to color like a picture every day or every other day, and I want to get back into that routine, but for some reason, I don't know what's happened, but I would love to get some pictures done. I don't even think I have a couple pictures that I've done this month, but they're just straight marker coloring, I think. And I'm almost done with the Fairy Miracles page. And I'm going to do this page. I'm hoping to get another one done. I need to finish the Ariel and Flounder page for the subscriber that asked me to do it. I just got to be in the mood to do it. And I'm going to start my Christmas pictures after this one. So hopefully I'll get some. That's good. Hi, David. Where y'all at? Hey, Faith. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Sorry I haven't been able to catch your streams lately, but I will soon. I've been watching them back. Hope you're doing good and the kids and husband's doing good. Oh, okay. Jesse. Buddy, go in yonder. Go. Go in there with your daddy. Go. Hope everyone's having a good night. I'm supposed to have the baby tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I haven't heard anything, but I'm supposed to have. I hope I do. So I wanted to stream tonight because I don't know if I'll be able to this weekend or not. And next week I'm hoping to go see my daughter some for a few days for Thanksgiving and on Thanksgiving, so I don't know if I'll be around. Honey, call them in there, please. He's doing good, Lori. He's spoilt rotten. I don't know where he is right now, or I'll show you him. I think I'm changing his name, though, to Chip. Chip, like the little teapot off of Beauty and the Beast, because he's just little and white. Because I wanted a Disney name like Stitch. Buddy and Jesse's was already named, so... Will you cut that down, because I hear myself? Randy's got my stream on his phone in the room next to me, and I can hear it. But he's doing good. He's spoilt rotten. Okay, Faith, that'll be cool. If you do, I will try to catch it. I've been trying to get in the bed a little earlier, and I lay down and read, but I still am up and down, up and down. Last night I finally took my sleeping meds, and it's supposed to help me fall asleep and stay asleep, but I wasn't up as down as much, but I was still up and down. Especially the night before I get the baby, I try to get in the bed a little early, because I try to get up earlier and get some, mop the floors and sweep the floors and get all her stuff out ready for her. Tell David I said hello, Phyllis. There's not a lot of streamers that I watch anymore that's streaming, because of these new laws and stuff that's taking effect. So I'm not gonna worry about it until it happens, and if I get striked or anything or get warned, then I'll probably take my stuff down and stop. But I don't really know what's gonna happen, so I don't want to stress myself out or worry myself to death because of my illnesses it'll just make me worse. So I'm just going with the flow and just continuing what I'm doing, just making sure that I try to cover myself. Anybody got any good Thanksgiving plans? Anything for the holidays? I can't wait until the 25 days till Christmas movies come out. The countdown. The family Christmas movies. I try to watch them every year. Oh goodness. I don't know how long I'll be on. Probably not too long, Faith, but if you do want to stream and I'm still on, go ahead. By all means. I doubt this will be a real long stream. I just wanted to come on and say hi and do some coloring. It's been a little bit since I've been on. I'm starting a new swatched book / combo book because I have combos all over the place and I messed my swatch book up that I really liked. So I'm thinking about this one a lot and gonna plan it out before I do it. I'm gonna have to swatch everything out again, but that's okay with me because it'll be in the same place. Everything will be in the same place and I won't have to do it again. What's it called, Lori? Have y'all seen Christmas Shoes? That's my favorite Christmas movie. It makes me cry so much because my mom passed away. But he's also got a newer one. I've got the whole series. We found it a few years ago, and we watch it every year. Me and Randy Lee will be watching it soon in the next few days, I'm sure. But
watching what?
Christmas Shoes. And I think there's 4 movies to it, but they did another movie with the little boy as a grown adult, and he finds those shoes again. It makes me cry so much every year, but I love the movie. Holiday in the Wild. I'll have to... Yeah. I have to, Faith. John did a good one, though, and he got some answers from YouTube, so you might want to watch that one. But I'll have to check that out. Christmas in the Wild. Or Holiday in the Wild. I always watch the Elf and the Santa Clauses and all those, the 25 Days Till Christmas movies. They play the Countdown Till Christmas, and every day, I think it's AMC Family, they'll have different ones playing all day long. And they have some of the classic ones and then some of the newer made ones. The Grinch. We just now got it. I haven't had it in so long. But we just now got it. I think I'm gonna do these sunflowers actually with the gold sparkle pop. See how they look first. We'll see if I'm gonna do them. Well, I have to now, but
25 days of Christmas.
honey, will you look and see if you see that Christmas Shoes movie and tell me what the other movie's called? Never mind. I'll look later and let everybody know. Because I don't know where it's at. It's in that Totem movies. We're going to be canceling our cable and getting a Fire Stick. And we'll be able to watch all the new movies that come out and all the channels and stuff. And then only have to pay the Wi-Fi, which we got a really good deal. We got 250 MPBs of unlimited high-speed Wi-Fi for $45 a month. That was doing a promotion, and it's a no contract, so I'm gonna be doing the romantic country post office picture soon. I started it last year, but I didn't do very much at all on it. But I plan on finishing it this year. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't have it either for that price. We just got a promotion, like, because Spectrum is like Time Warner Cable used to be, but it's without a contract. And they have like home phones, and you can get their cell phone service too. If you're at home, you have Wi-Fi anyways, but if you just get unlimited calling and text, then it's only like $14 a month for your cell phone. And we upgraded the cable a little bit. It's a little bit more expensive than it was going to be for a few channels that Randy likes to watch, a few channels I like to watch, and a couple like Nick Jr. and Disney Jr. for the baby channels. But I have Netflix because of my mama Phyllis that's on here. I'm on her account, so me and the baby watch Netflix on her account. Thanks to her. And I'm watching Vampire Diaries right now. Well, I haven't watched it in about a week, but I've been binge watching it. I was watching Wentworth, and I watched all the seasons. And I've watched a few of them, but I've got so lost and so far behind that Grey's Anatomy is one that I want to pick up back on, but when I got into Vampire Diaries, then I haven't watched it in a while. And I also watched Sorry Not Sorry, I think it's called. And Frozen. Okay, Lori. Just go to her Instagram. Well, you don't have Instagram. Well, you do, but don't understand it. It's Rachel's _coloring_explorations. She's got 2 different pages for this month. You gotta have them in by the 29th. She's got a YouTube channel, and she draws these, and she'll email them to you, or if you can't print them, my printer's messed up and it's printing really funky, so she will print them out and mail them to you if she needs to on cardstock. And she does little giveaways, like last month I believe it was the Dark Crystal Color in Heaven magazine and super tips, but I'm doing it mostly to help support her and her channel, and she draws these and takes her time to draw them, and I think they're really pretty. So, and she actually sent me a little picture just for me that she drew too. She said that some months it might not be but one picture, but she tries to give you a more detailed picture and a less detailed picture to choose from. And you can color it any way you want to. I love Vampire Diaries, Lori. If you like Twilight or anything to do with vampires, it's a very good, it's like kind of like a love story / drama, because it's vampires and or whatever you classify it as. It's a really, really, really good series. And then there's witches involved too. And then there's hybrids that's half vampire, half werewolf. It's a really good show. I need to get back into watching it, but I've been stuck reading my books. I finished Jay Bliss's last 2 recent books in her holiday romance series. And J.C. Lane, another one of my favorite artists, she was my favorite artist before I found out about Jay Bliss. She came out with the 3rd book of the Back on Track series, and their romance with very good sexual scenes in them. And it's also about a rock band. Hers are based on music, and like also a love story. But she wrote the 1st and 2nd one, and then the prequel of like how they met and how their life was before they got into the band. And then now the 3rd book of Jess and Mitch, and it's amazing so far. I can't put it down. Like, I don't want to go to sleep at night because I don't want to quit reading it. Put what in the link of the description? Mentalist? I've never heard of that. I don't have Prime Video. I'm not a Prime member. What are you saying to put in the description, Randy Lee? Your Rachel's channel is in the description of this video. Then Lori, let me tell you. Hold on, I'll show you. I've got two different books. Well, there's a few, but there's two different authors, and there's 3 different series of books. Hold on a minute. And some of them are on Kindle Unlimited, if you have Kindle Unlimited. But there's an adult, like a young adult romance series that you cannot put down by Casey Peeler. No Turning Back. That was her first series. There's 3 books in that series. And then there's Tutus and Cowboy Boots, part 1 and 2. But her standalone, she's got a bunch of standalones too. And Southern Perfection by Casey Peeler. Those are young adult. But hold on and I'll show you. I don't have, my new book is in there by the bed because I'm reading it. But Jay Bliss, author Jay Bliss. She has a Chance series about Andrew and Jasmine, and it's Taking Chances, Not by Chance, and The Last Chance. And she's going to be coming up with a new one. You can go to her website. She also has a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, but you can get most of her books on Kindle Unlimited on Amazon, the ebooks. But if you order her paperbacks, you get them autographed, and she blesses you like with stuff with the books. So that's the Chance series by author Jay Bliss. And this is my autograph. I don't have her other 2 in this series paperback, but this is Not by Chance. There's Not by Chance is the first one, Taking Chances, and then Last Chance. Those are long books, but you don't want to put them down. And then she has a holiday romance series. They're quick reads, and you don't want to put them down either. And they're called Perfect Imperfect Christmas, Book 1 and Book 2. And then No, I Do in My Future and I Do in My Future by Jay Bliss. I just finished she just released recently the No, I Do in My Future and I Do in My Future. And you want to read the holiday romance, the Imperfect Imperfect Christmas holiday romance, the first book and the second book, and then No Do in My Future and I Do in My Future. They all go together. And then J.C. Lane, if you like the really, really good romance, you want to have book 2 when you read book 1. But she also has a Facebook page, and you can message her and you can get the autographed book from her instead of getting it from Amazon because it's not autographed. But this is the first book, Back on Track series, and it's about Jess and Mitch. They fall in love. When you read this one, though, you're going to want Missing a Beat is the second one. You're going to want this one right behind it. You're not going to be able to put these books down. A tragic thing happens in their romance series, in their romance life. He is in a band, and his best friend, hold on, it says, the perfect timing is Jess Harper loves her life being the production assistant for one of the most sought after producers in the industry. Brett Winters, she gets to spend her time doing what she loves, listening to music. Working with musicians is fun too, but after being burned by them twice before in love, she's sworn them off for anything more than friends. But Brett's best friend is back in town and perfect in every way. He could change her mind if she'll just let him. Mitch Lanson has lived the musician life, the drugs, the women, the partying, but he's over that now. At 40, you tend to want to settle down even if you're a musician. He's happy to be back home with his best friend Brett and recording his own music. One look at Brett's assistant and he knows he's found the perfect woman for him. If he can just convince her of that. When coming on strong doesn't work, Mitch decides to take it slow and vows to not give up. Day by day, piece by piece, he chips away at the wall around Jess's heart. Can he prove to her not all that not all musicians are the same, or will a ghost from his past ruin everything for both of them? The other musicians from her past broke her heart. Mitch could shatter it completely. That's Perfect Timing, Back on Track series, book 1 by J.C. Lane. The second book, Missing a Beat. Mitch finally got the girl of his dreams. Jess finally realized that not all rock stars were the same. Finally, life seems to be back on track for both of them, until a force of hell bent on tearing them apart deals a devastating blow. Now Jess has been wounded badly and is fighting for her life. Mitch is afraid that just when he has found the one, she has been taken from him. A ghost from his past reappeared and is trying to take the most precious thing in his life. He won't allow it to happen. He can't. As they wait for news of Jess's fate, Mitch, Brett, and Becca will stop at nothing to make sure that whoever is responsible for her attack is caught. But this ghost has more sense to their plans that can change their lives forever. Can they stop before she finishes the job? That's the second book. Then she came out with a standalone, which is about groupies and love and music too. It's called Face in the Crowd. It's just a standalone. It's really good too. But then the prequel of the Back on Track series is Finding Their Rhythm. And it's two young boys, a friendship that lasts a lifetime, a dream that they refuse to give up on. And you find out like how Brett and Mitch met, and all of them meet in their childhood, and how they got to where they are in the Back on Track series. And then the third book, what I'm reading right now, is they're both recovering from something that his ex done to them. Very tragic, and she's finally going back in the studio for the first time, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I can't put it down. So, but Jay Bliss's stories are really good too. If you like long novels that you can't put down, like the Chance series, and the shorter stories that you can't wait for more. And it's Christmas time right now, so the holiday romance series is Perfect Imperfect Christmas, book 1 and 2, and then No I Do in My Future and I Do in My Future. She just released those two, the last two, and she's working on another one for both. I think she's going to end up intertwining the both. I'm not sure what the characters, but they are really, really good romance. And J.C. Lane's the Back on Track series. She's also wrote a few books with a few other authors. So she's got her book and they've got their books, and it's all a series. And she's wrote that standalone, and she is the first author that got me into reading. Well, Casey Peeler did her young adult reading, but as far as like romance and sexual scenes, and I love it. It takes me in another world, and I love them all. The Back on Track series, yes. And if you, actually, I think they're cheaper if you order them from J.C. Lane. If you go to author J.C. Lane and just tell her that I was telling you about her books on my YouTube channel. And I think they're a little bit cheaper, and she gets them out to you pretty quick, and they're autographed. But you can get the Kindle version for cheaper if you just want the Kindle version. So, yeah, you want Back on Track Series 1, Perfect Timing, and Missing a Beat. And then now she has the third one, so I waited a good while for the third one, but she wrote the prequel and then the third one. So you're going to be glad that the third one's out. But you want to read that prequel, though, to give you a background on how they all met and how it came to where it is now. You do want to read the prequel. And Face in the Crowd is a good standalone romance one, too. It's a really good one. And young adult romance, Casey Peeler is really good. Also, Mickey Miller, he's got a Facebook page too, and does but his series of like the biker, and there's several different ones. Those are really good too. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I used to be on Jay Bliss's review team for her books, but excuse me, I had a lot of things going on and a lot of things happening, and I just couldn't commit to being there all the time. I still am a part of it, but I don't get to join like the conversations and the group discussions and stuff as much as I'd like to, as much as I used to. And JC Lane, I try to help promote her books as much as I can. My cousin, my daddy's sister's daughter, my first cousin, is actually JC Lane's editor. She edits books, so that's how I found out about JC Lane. And if you get the book or you read the book, you'll see Shelley Peeler's name is in there as a good friend of hers and her editor. Yeah, my cousin is a book editor, so let me see. I think I'm gonna go with. Am I still here, guys? Can y'all still hear me and see me? I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this Neo color down for the pumpkin, and maybe go in and shade it a little bit with pencil. Oh, okay. Yeah, please let her know that I'll let you know about it if you contact her. She's a really sweet lady, and she's a really good author, JC Lane, and Jay Bliss is too. She's actually going to school to be a doctor right now, and both of those writers, like, they take time with their characters, where I love it when they do that. You actually, like, feel like you know the characters, like they're a part of your life, like they're a part of you, and I love that. Like, I love that. Well, thank you. That'll make her happy. That yeah, she sent me a t-shirt, an awesome t-shirt that I'll have to show it another time. It's in there, but it's gray, and it says, "I'm reading an awesome book by JC Lane" or something. And she sent me some couple ink pens and some stickers and like pins. She's all about her rock band, her rock music. and she puts that in her books as well. But they're amazing stories. And she sent me a sticker that says I love the monster. And I'm not going to tell you what that's about until you read the first one. You'll know what it's about. And then you let me know if you plan on reading it. Definitely remind me about the monster when you read the book. I know, but see, she just came out with a third one. So the first one came out, I think, the year before last. And then the second one a little bit after that. And then she done the standalone one. And then she done the prequel. So the third book is just now out. And I believe she's going to keep going. I believe. I hope. But, and they're not very short books, so you'll really enjoy it. And like, she gave me things to keep them in mind, and she loves when her readers love the characters as much as she does. I'll have to go get the third one and read what she wrote in it. It's very touching. Like, she really puts a lot of effort and a lot of thought into her characters, and she's attached to them too. So, and Jay Bliss is the same way, but hers isn't about rock music. Hers is, they're based on different things, and a lot of traveling is involved, and the characters are amazing in her books as well. That's two authors for adult, really good sexual scenes in them that'll take you to another place, out of real life and into somewhere you want to be. And the storylines are really, really awesome as well. And the characters you get attached to and feel like that they're a part of you. And like, young adult romance, Casey Peeler, and that's actually my cousin's husband's cousin. So that's the first author I started reading, but she hasn't put out a new one in a while, but she's got quite a bit out there. So that's another one. I still haven't got to meet either one of them in person. Even, and JC Lane don't live far from me, but I don't have transportation to get to the book signings, even though they're just 30, 45 minutes from me, hers. But Jay Bliss, I want to meet her as well, because I was actually in her review team. I still am. But I think she, I don't know why she took the group down. It wasn't active enough, I guess, but she's got a lot going on. She's becoming a doctor. She's going to school for being a doctor. She's a mom. She's a wife. She's a writer. She's going to school, and Jay Bliss, she stays busy a lot too. She works a lot too, and I mean JC Lane, but I don't know. I have a really good connection with JC Lane. We've talked a lot over the years, and her and my cousin, like I said, are really good friends. My cousin's her editor. Casey Peeler was my first books I started reading. They were young adult, and then when I got my hands on J.C. Lane's book, it was like, whoa, because of all the sexual scenes and stuff, but I loved it. And I talked to her a lot, but we still haven't met. She's very sweet. So sweet. And then I think I met JC Bliss on Facebook the first time. And we've talked a lot as well, but I've never got to meet her either. But she lives in another state. JC Lane lives in the same state I do. Casey Peeler I've met. I've been to her book signing. She lives in the same town I do, so I have been in the book reviewing and all that stuff, but I don't get my hands too deep in it, and because of everything that was going on, I had to back off a little bit. It was like a big, huge job for me, just like when I was an admin on one of the famous coloring book artists' site, and then things happen, but I take it very seriously as a job, even though I'm not getting paid for it. It's very important for me because it's important to them, and I just had so much going on. I had to back off a little bit, and the grandbabies and stuff was born and all that. At the time, I had the little kids as well, but I have been into that book reviewing and stuff like that, and I still am some, but I don't do it for a lot of authors. Now, if they reach out to me and want me to, and I read their books and I enjoy their books and stuff, I don't mind. I'd love to, but I just can't, because when I put myself into something, I put my all, and I don't want to take on too much that I can't handle, so I like to put my all or put nothing, so I do miss the group meetings and stuff like that for the other author, and I think they actually had one recently, and I didn't even see it until it was done and over with, and I was upset about it. I don't know how that happened, but it was done and over with, so there was nothing I could do about it. So what are you doing right now, Lori? I'm gonna find I think this copper would look really pretty. I'm thinking copper or like a gold or bronze to go around the stems in a gel pen. I've got this bronze. I think that would be pretty with the browns and the gold. Like this vine. I think I'm gonna do it in this. This is the Pentel Slice 0.8. I think this is a metallic bronze. I've had these forever and didn't even realize that I'd gotten them for writing and planners and stuff when I was into journaling and stuff really big. And I found them and I was like, I can use those for coloring because they're really fine point. Oh, thank you. Says we have 6 people here. I'm glad I'm relaxing to you, Lori. Did you leave, Faith? If you get ready to stream, honey, let me know and I'll go. I think Dusty's busy tonight, and Rachel has a hard time with her internet, so she can't really watch my streams until after I get done streaming. If I have the baby tomorrow, I won't be able to color much at all unless I color tomorrow night. But I want to get this picture done and submit it for Rachel's giveaway thing. I'm not sure how you... I think you just post it on Instagram and tag her in it. I believe I need to email her and find out that. But she's a sweet girl, Lori. You should definitely check her out and give her an email. Send her an email and she'll send them to you on cardstock with an extra drawing for just you usually, or just email them to you and you can print them out and you can choose which one you want to do. And I don't think, I think she's pretty new. And that's why I wanted to support her. She's really sweet. I've watched a lot of her videos. And her taking the time out to produce these beautiful pictures for us to color. And then, I mean, the giveaway is something extra. Just for her drawing these and giving them to us for us to color is amazing. I'm glad that it's relaxing for you. I think this bronze is looking pretty good with this. I want to do some kind of background, probably Neo 2s or Distressed Ink. Probably, I don't know what color yet, because there's a bow right here. And I'm thinking of doing maybe purple with the browns and yellows and golds and bronze and greens, or maybe red. I don't know. It's a November wreath for the fall, so I was thinking like a purple. What do you think, Lori? The bow right here, there's a big bow, so there's gonna be like browns, golds, bronzes, yellows, greens, and I was thinking to do like purple or red maybe for the bow. I'm not sure, because it's a November wreath, it's not December, so I don't know what to do. I was thinking to do different, maybe purple. Or I could do a teal color, like a turquoise, teal, mint green, something of that color. Orange or red. I don't want to do red because red to me is Christmassy. Orange maybe, because we have the pumpkin right here that's going to be more orange once I put some color pencil over it. I was thinking like a turquoise or teal color would look good with all these browns, greens, gold, orange, bronze. Bring it out a little bit, and then do like a distress ink or neo color, like a light turquoise. But I don't know, orange might look good. But I was thinking purple because I was gonna do the little berries hanging. Purple, gold. Gold would look pretty. Like the gold on the yellow gold on the sunflowers, like a gold gel pen, or like try to do a gold combo and put like stickles over it. Because the berries I'm gonna do either purple or red. Probably purple. I don't know yet. But I do like the turquoise idea, and purple is sticking in my head for some reason. But gold too, because gold's already on here. You can't visualize it. Well, if I decide to do it, then you'll see it. But I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Once I get the other colors down, like for the leaves and all that, then I'll decide what color I'll do the bow in the background. And I doubt I'll finish this whole picture tonight because I'm about done for tonight. But I'm just doing simple color and it's actually relaxing, so I'm enjoying your company. You kind of want me to what so you can? And that's good she's sleeping. Oh, I probably will. Trying to find all the little, make sure I got all the little do those little stems to the leaves. confusing for me to tell on some parts, but it'll come together once I start coloring it. The other parts. Okay, I might find some somewhere. Some other time. Okay. So I think I want the little bitty leaves to be glittery. So these are really unique. These sparkle pops I have, because the green has blue in it and the blue has green in it. So the leaves are probably going to be looking like bluish green, but that's okay. So I'm going to do the little leaves. And I'll add the white line back. I don't have a purple one, or I would do the berries in the purple one, but I don't have purple. I don't have them all. I got them a couple single ones, and I don't have the pintail dual hybrid ones. I just have the regular ones. Just a few colors. Yeah, I use the Color It ones. The glitter set and the regular set in that book. I'm doing the animal in pencil and all the doodles in gel pen in that book. I need to do some more in that book. I've done a lot of the doodles. I need to go back and do the animals. I can't wait for the castle one to come out, because it's going to be Fabiana's work. Randy's usually asleep by now. He must be waiting on me to come to bed tonight. He's normally in there snoring by now. Hey, Tasia. Thank you. She, the Mythographic series has a castle book coming out soon, and Fabiana, is going to be the one that does the illustrations for it.
Honey,
Yeah?
can you bring me the baby wipes, please?
Give me just a second. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. We only have one more pack. We're going to have to get her some more. What do you need them for? What do you need them for?
I wipe my ass so much it's fucking raw. Burning my shit. Sleep it back in.
I'll be done streaming here shortly. I'll be in the bed. Are you waiting up on me, or are you just up? Are we back, guys? My daughter's trying to call me. Can y'all hear me? So I'm gonna have to go. She don't never call me this late. And she's at the army base. I need to call her back and make sure her and Brio's okay. So I'm gonna have to cut this short, but I've been on for a good bit. I'm sorry, but hopefully I'll be back on sometime this weekend. If not, the first of the week for sure. I don't know what's going on with the holiday, but that's next week. But I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all soon. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks, Lori. Thanks, Tasia. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.